Hey Sari.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi there.
Alles goed?
Ja, zeker.
Cool.
Ben ik de eerste?
Blijkbaar. Mayra is there as well. Very good. Here we go. Hey Saar, even in het Nederlands. Ik hoorde dat je in het Hub groeiprogramma zit of iets. Ik las dat.
Hoor je mij?
Nu wel. En een of andere grappig videootje. Ja. Ik hoor je. Sari? Hoor je mij? Hey.
Ja. Niels, hoor je mij?
Ja.
Ik was even het helemaal kwijt, maar ik heb het weer.
Heel goed.
Jij vroeg iets aan mij, toch?
Ja, inderdaad. Je had geschreven dat je in het Hub supportprogramma zit, of iets?
Ja, klopt. Scaling Program heet dat.
Cool, wat houdt dat in?
Ja. Nou, eigenlijk zitten we met 13 andere sociaal ondernemers heel in dat programma. En dat zijn allemaal sociaal ondernemers die op het punt staan om op te gaan schalen eigenlijk. Dus die of internationaal willen gaan of binnen Nederland willen kijken hoe ze een groter bereik kunnen hebben. En ja, als onderdeel daarvan wordt er dus nu een marktonderzoek van ons uitgevoerd. En we krijgen een soort van serie van bijeenkomsten waarin we allemaal bij elkaar komen en een programma doorlopen en gaan kijken welke stappen we moeten zetten om op te gaan schalen, zeg maar. Dus dat is wel heel tof. Ja.
Cool. I see there's more people. So we're having a little chit-chat in Dutch. Maybe it's to improve your multilingual skills here on the E-mpulse. Welcome, Gordon, Aisu, Ivan. Cool, you're there. Mayra, I already saw was also checked in. Azir joining, very good. Everybody is very on time. That's very good.
So many of my gigs never got +1.
Hi, Azir.
What's up, man? Hello, all you beautiful people. Hello.
Very good you're all here. And I know there's more people coming, so I'm just going to allow our arrival space and everybody to arrive for today. And then we're going to present you shortly the agenda, and then we're going to get started. But just waiting a tiny bit before we continue. Hola, Javi. Javi, we are waiting for Marta and some others, so we're going to start in about 4 minutes exactly, because then it's 10 past and then it's time to start.
Cool.
There's a very curious question. Maybe it's me, but Alejandra de Diego is...
Is our evaluation criteria.
Very good.
Yeah, it's me.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. Hello to all of you.
Muy bien. So I know that today our friends of the Círculo de Soñadores are not going to join. Donna and Irini, and also Leticia from Brazil. They are having a business planning immersion in an island very close to Gordon, Aruba, just next door. It's nice on the E-mpulse game Facebook. You can see a meeting of Gordon and Kurt from Curaçao, and Irini and Donna. They were together last week, right, Gordon? Meeting up in real life.
Yeah, and on Saturday as well, we all met up again, so it's been fun.
Sorry, you what happened? And I didn't get the last part.
Oh, we met on Saturday as well. We're all just doing some work that Kurt is doing in the area, and Kurt and I work right next to each other, so we've been together on this. And then Donna and Irini came and helped coordinate the meeting. It went really, really well.
Nice. Did they also do a workshop of the Círculo de Soñadores in Curaçao or not? I think they did, no?
Yeah, they did it yesterday from 1 to 6, just about 10 meters away from where I'm sitting right now.
Oh, really?
Last night. Yeah, I heard it went really well, but not a lot of detail yet. So I'll catch up with them next week.
How good to know that. Very good. There's Zaloa. Hola, Zaloa. We are not hearing you yet, maybe? Yes, now yes, very good. How good. Tapelo from South Africa joined. Hey, GP. Can you hear us, TP?
Welcome, Kurt.
We're getting more and more complete, so that's good. Javi, what do you think if we get started? I think that
Yeah, let's Go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Admire is also joining, but he's kind of, I think, not getting the link, so I am trying to send it to them.
Good. I think Zego will be joining us as well soon. Okay, good. Welcome. Bonbini, bienvenido. What else do we have? I'm Turkish. Sorry, I'm not very sure what to say. Welcome in Turkish. Neither in Hindi, but welcome everybody.
We say merhaba.
Merhaba.
Yes.
Merhaba.
Beautiful.
Very good. Very good. Great that you're all there. I see some have dropped and coming back, but today's call is for the E-mpulse game, a very, very important one. So very great that you're there. Briefly, I'm going to introduce what we will be talking about, and then we will start with a round of checking in together. I'm watching at the chat at the same time, which is not always the smartest, because then you get distracted. The point of today is that we are catching up on a lot of topics that are related to the progress of the E-mpulse game. And we're going to be presenting to you a little bit of where we see everybody's at. We will be presenting what are the two ways that we have designed in the E-mpulse game forward, and especially also look at the upcoming E-mpulse festival and how choosing each path influences the participation in the E-mpulse the E-mpulse festival, and also how, as a E-mpulse facilitators team, will be working alongside of you the next couple of, let's say, under a month and a half, to make sure that all of you reach the goal that you initially set for participating in the E-mpulse game. So it's going to be partly information and partly sharing. And we're going to do a check-in, also listening a little bit to what are the needs of everybody, so that we can also take some space for mutually supporting each other in perhaps answering certain needs or questions that we have in order to move forward. I just have a request very quickly to Marta. I'm receiving chats from Sego from Togo that he's not able to enter. Can you send him the link again in the meantime? That would be great. Bon. Very good. I think that's just roughly the focus of today. But I would like to do, before we enter, just to tune in a little bit on the progress and process, a moment of listening to everybody who's here. So we're going to do a check-in where I'm asking you to be precise in a way. So we're not going to spend 1 hour on listening, but very clearly responding to the questions. I see the screen is a little bit stuck. I just want to check, is everybody hearing me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
All right, very good.
Yes.
Good. Welcome, Admire. Bon.
Thank you. How are you?
Good, good. We are getting started.
Oh, that's good.
So the check-in is answering 3 questions, and I'm going to put them in the chat. Which is firstly where you are at in the progress. So you can name the step or the challenge that you're working on. I'm writing it where you're at in the process. Secondly, who are you collaborating with or wanting to collaborate with? And thirdly, is there a specific question that you're struggling with that you would want to bring to the E-mpulse community for you to move forward? So I'm stuck with this, and I really need an idea for my business model or something like that. So again, where in the process, who are you collaborating with or intending? And thirdly, a question to the community for you to treat or to do with or to call for. Is that clear? I see my not sure if everybody's getting it because my images are stuck, so I'd like to have some voices to at least confirm that you're hearing me.
Perhaps explain, News, the last part, because you said like a need at first and now a question to the...
Yeah, so this is a place of mutual support and mutual learning. So the question is, in order to move on in your progress in the E-mpulse game, what question do you want to ask to the group or to a specific person to move forward? So it can be, for instance, I just had a conversation this morning with Aisu. She is launching a crowdfunding platform or crowdfunding soon, but is also looking for some people to think along in business models. So she could propose to say, hey, does anybody have an idea, or does anybody want to think along with me, or offer such a question to the center, and we will harvest them in the chat. Okay. So we work with a digital talking piece again, but let's. Since I have stuck faces, I would like to just put up the microphone, and whoever wants to take it, take it. So who's first? And if not, I can name people if that's okay.
Do you hear? Oh. And yes, with this step, the prototype and planning to so the second question was, I am collaborating with Irini, who is not here now. Jumping strategy build. The only like from like a PR strategy.
News.
Yes.
So if I understand, so now is not the moment for sharing, I know, or I can find, or I can propose. Welcome, Sego. But yeah, like these needs, we are going to gather them, harvest them, and write them down. Some of you have already shared, like written, but some of you hadn't. So it's super important, like all this, to be able to start connecting. So who wants to follow after Aisu? Then I'm there answering 3 questions that I'm going to pose you in the chat. Okay.
Okay. Okay, good.
So while I do that, if somebody else wants to continue.
If not, do we pass the
If not, it can be very easy. I have no problem saying, Ivan, how is it going with your network of families and with the modern tribe that I don't know if it has changed or not?
Hello.
Hello.
So where I am right now. So in numbers, I am on the step 5, no? And from step 4, I start collaborating. We joined our projects with Mukund and Merve from Turkey. So it was very natural way of joining, because we were talking about sustainable communities through art and creativity. So it was very natural. So right now, I'm working on the prototype and having coffees with stakeholders. In this point, more with possible partners and with possible participants of the network, and with stakeholders or investors. So this weekend I had an event playing with the prototype, because in our project we have 3 different parts. We are building small communities that we call families. So we decided sorry. So we decided to start this community before the end of the year with Mukun and Merve. We will move to live together to start with the first node of the community. So that was a big step, a big decision, so that it is, we will start from the first node of the community building by ourselves. So to join those nodes to other small communities, other families, we will have events to join in these different nodes. So this weekend I start with an event here in Madrid through art, performance, meditation, and dance. So we are playing and experimenting with the prototype. So we are there at that point on step 5. So what I would need at this point, it is difficult. I'm starting working on the plan, but the last step, talking about the economical plan, it's a little bit difficult for me. I don't have any experience on that, so that would be a great help that I could have.
Sego, you are sharing with everybody. Sorry, Ivan. You are sharing with everybody your screen. I don't know if it's there, but anyway.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. I'm back also. Who is next? Thank you, Ivan.
I can continue with following Ivan. I have Gordon and his Good Dollars project.
So I'm at step 3, and I haven't chosen a door yet. I've been at step 3 since July 17th, when I got on a plane, and haven't done anything since then. I'm trying to collaborate with Isabel, and we have a call this afternoon. We tried to connect over the weekend, but we weren't able to. But yeah, after our call today, hopefully we'll go forward. As you know, we had some connection before, and we'd spoken about possibly working together when we got to this point. And then we just weren't able to connect before I went away and for on this weekend. So I don't have a specific question at this point, I'm afraid, because my potential needs are too great. So we'll see once I can narrow those down. And if it's okay with you, I'll nominate Azir to go after me if he's keen for that.
Perfect.
Oh my God, that was so smooth. So all right, I am on step 4. I just completed step 4 thanks to Martha. She has sent me a very urgent email, so I could quickly do that. And that's where I'm at. Who am I collaborating with? I'm collaborating with Niels, but he's so busy, he doesn't have any time for me. So I have to keep catching up and running after him. But it's really exciting because we're talking about possibility of 2 things right now, like 1 year of working together, and maybe like inshallah after the E-mpulse festival, either an immersion for both of us so that we can learn more about ourselves collaborating together, and also maybe facilitate a space together. So either or both, something like that. And what's the third question? My needs from the community. I want a lot of love and a lot of money, and I would love to travel to all of you where you are. So please invite me soon, Kurt. I'm watching you. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I pass the talking stick to the big daddy Kurt in Curacao.
Hi, Azir. Hi, everybody. Azir, I knew it. Good morning. I am on just finished step 2, so I'm like I have a lot to do. I don't want to share all the excuses, so there are a lot, of course. But I just the one I'm going to work with, at least we have to talk about that, is with Javi, about the project Oasis in schools, how to find way to also learn a lot of that, how it's being done, and also what are the steps to be taken into account to achieve that. So it's more on a methodology, a way of how to put it up, how to set it up, and of course we need money and new ideas, and so what we are busy to make an appointment this week, so he can help me also in the process of going from step 2 to 3, 4, 5, and so that's something that's happening now. So I'm glad I'm here. So I already feel like, okay, good, come on, you have to step up, and that's going to be. Thank you. I give the talking stick to, let me see, Zaloa.
Vale, hi. Where I'm in the process, I'm at some point in between steps 3 no, 4, 5, and 6, mixing up. I'm a little bit stuck in the prototyping event. I was writing this to Marta the other day. I've been thinking, and maybe it's because we have already prototyped the things that we're already working on it. So I think maybe it could be because of this. But I'm working in parallel and stepping forward in other steps. Who I'm collaborating, I'm not really collaborating for now. I'm like willing to collaborate and just contacting a little bit. I've just seen a few minutes ago that I had an email from Ivan and and also with the community from Madrid from the E-mpulse game. And I'm still trying to contact with Nduku. And with Aisu also, I see that we have many things in common, and we tried a few times to have a chat, but it never happened. Yeah. What I would ask to the community, I think, for the project, what we need is more dissemination and help with this, or in contact, and yeah, pretty much this. I don't know.
So Laura, can I ask you one thing? You said more determination or more, I'm not sure.
Dissemination, like help to spread the project?
Promotion, yes.
Promotion, right.
Thank you. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'll pass to Erin.
Thank you very much for passing it to me. I was a little distracted, but now I have to focus. Let me reread the questions. Where are you in the process? I recently finished step 4 after Azir got an email from Martha saying finish step 4. And then he told me finish step 4. So I finished step 4. And, in the project, I think I'm like much ahead of step 4, but I don't know for sure. Sometimes I really like question where I am in the project and in life. Who are you collaborating with? These two are my other partners of Azil. That's Azil over there. And these two are my other partners, our local partners, part of our team. Put Your Hands Together. And they are very hard workers, so they don't want to look here. And I'm also collaborating with Mukund and Marva, and I'm collaborating with Sego and trying to help him set up the Eco Village. And the third question is, I don't know what I need from the community as yet, but I will let you guys know soon. And
we're there for you, Ari.
Who's left? But I pass to Archana.
Hi guys, I'm really sorry I'm late. I don't know how much of the conversation I really missed. Yeah, so Javi did send me the questions. I was processing it while Areen just threw the thing at me. So is there somebody else who can just talk while I just get my mind together on this? Anybody else left? No?
Maybe Archana, can you pass, or Areen, can you pass to another one?
Elena raised her hands. I've seen her.
Cool.
Elena, okay, Elena. I was just talking to you.
Okay, hello everybody. Well, I have to say that it's been a while since I do not enter in the E-mpulse game platform. I'm a little bit lost. I've been very busy, and also I needed some holidays, and I took them. And but the good news, and I think I am somewhere between step 3, maybe in step 3, from what I remember. And the good news is that I continue advancing with the project. Now I'm really busy because, well, we are trying to create a community of people that will make things or create a social change in what is happening around forest plantations, which is an environmental challenges. And now we are launching some videos. We are trying to give voices to people that do not have voices in this debate. So now I am really busy, and we need a lot of things. We are in a rhythm of work that does not let us think much about what we do and how we can do it better. And that's why I think the Impulse game can help us a lot, because we need to rethink what we are doing. And one of the needs we have, and I don't know if it's something I can ask to the community, but if it is a need of the project, is that we need some help in creating this community. For the moment, we are like producing content to our online platform, but nobody's watching them, nobody's participating. So if we really want to make a change and to do something with some impact, we need people to participate, and we need to create this community. And that's the big challenge, and we are a little bit lost. We don't know how to do this. So this is our main need.
Elena, very good question. Can you send the link to the platform in the chat?
Yes, right now.
Thank you.
Okay.
And who are you passing it onwards to?
Is Marchana ready? Are you ready?
Sure, I can talk.
Archana, are you ready?
Yeah. Elena? Okay. Hi, guys. So I think I must be the last person on the platform who's still trudging behind. And I'm just trying to put information on a few other platforms. So I've been having a lot of offline meetings with people who are interested in becoming a part of the project. And I have been putting that information. It's just that because of my travels, I've not had the time to put it online. And I intend to do that in this week. We are also looking at what kind of online platform has to be created, and what are the elements that has to be had in that. And we reached a conclusion that from the time that any kind of crisis hits to the time when an oasis can be conducted in that particular region, we go at anywhere between 12 to 16 weeks. And we need to now plan steps that can go across that many weeks, and what kind of activities that need to be done. So to basically, I was speaking with somebody from the platform, and I was asked, what kind of partnerships do you see here? And I think when it is something like a disaster that devastates a community, everybody can become a partner, because the idea is through an Oasis program is to bring vibrancy back into a community. So whether you're talking about art that can help engage with children, which is happening a lot right now in Nepal through some of my friends are working on the project, or the kind of work that one of our common friends is doing, Areen Azir, our friend, and they were also there with them while they were in Nepal. And build is something that is very, very essential. So people who are building through natural materials and creating temporary shelters, and then planning for long term. So I, frankly speaking, see partnerships with everybody here, whether it is Ivan, or whether it is Azir, Areen, or Ais, who is sitting in Turkey, and if she wants to come to Nepal, then we welcome her. But that is the kind of thing. So I have to have my conversations with each of you, and that I intend to do this week. So yeah, so that is where I am on my project. And I hope I will be able to give more time for this week and take it forward a few notches at least. So yeah, that's it for me. And I am going to pass on the talking piece to TP, who's dancing in his chair. Hi, TP.
Hello, hello, hello. Here am I on the project. I think I'm in step 4, but also working on step 5 because communicating is a bit difficult at the moment. But I'm also trying to do the prototype of the school that we're trying to create. And collaborating, I'm still trying to get people to collaborate with. I spoke to Marta and she told me to connect with Arin, so we're hoping to connect after this meeting. And I spoke to Admire yesterday, so we're hoping to speak. And yeah, so far that's what's happening. And what do I need from this community? Love. There's a lot to do. This is a big project, and I think the pace in the tasks and the things I need to do is very confusing. You know, at one point I need to finish step 4. The next point I have to meet with people and try and get to. I mean, doing the dream circle was a big mission, and after that, immediately I'm late to do step 4, and then trying to get to talk to people who are I'm doing step 4 with is putting me under pressure because now we need to create a prototype. So it's fun times, but yeah, because I'm studying at school, links and people that can help me with the curriculum that we're trying to do, which is a World of School, which is a global initiative, and getting links to people that can help me with that kind of a project would be very helpful. Thank you.
Cool. I think we have Admire and Sego left, right? Sego, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's join you. Okay. I can say now I am step 5. Step 5, and let's say for the participation, my project is to create a cultural center and eco-village building. And it's a thing that we are going to build in the field of arts and agriculture, like specialization in permaculture. And for the difficulties of we try to have to send a lot of email, messenger to participate around the platform, and we receive a reply of for someone, and we don't receive for another one. And I can say for the collaborative, we have talking with we have okay, please it's okay. We have talking to Ari already. He is supposed to help us for the project, and as he also want to join it, because Arin and Azir are the same. And we talked to Roleke Shita. She's absent today. And she's to participate or to join our project. We talked to Sari Kiel. I don't see her at the call today, but she said to me right now she will come.
There you go.
Excuse
it's very
me.
hard to listen.
Yeah, excuse me. Yes, excuse me for my connection. Connection is very. So I apologize me. It's not depend on me. It's here.
Yeah. We know.
Yeah. Okay. So for the collaboration, we try to have Azir, Arin, Roleke, Sari, Admir. We went to with Admir also, and she replied, and we think we can do this project, and I have a lot of message or email to send to them after this call. I think people can reply me, and we can figure out the way we can collaborate. And our project is great, and I invite everybody to join this project. So, okay, what I can say is this: we are finished right now. This step 5. We start this 6. Maybe next day. Yes. So all I can say today is this. Thank you, everybody, and nice to be here today. Yes.
Thank you, Sego.
Yes.
Cool.
Can I call Ayesu? Ayesu?
I think I's already passed. I think it's last but not least our friend Admire in Zimbabwe.
Maybe Admir.
Yes,
Admir is okay. Yes. Maybe Admir, you can talk. Is it okay for you? I pass to Admir.
Admire.
Yes. Admir, is it you now?
Admire. Just checking. Did you hear us, and are you hearing us? We're passing the ball, the last check-in to you.
It's also Mara that hasn't talked, Niels.
Ah, true. No, let's.
I'm gonna try to connect to Admire because perhaps he's not listening to us.
Mayra, shall we pass the ball to you before we continue?
Mayra.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I was saying that I'm at step 2 still, but I will catch up, I'm sure. So then I'm trying to connect, but I haven't connected yet to Gordon Casey, to Círculo de Soñadoras, and to Sari. And what I will need from the community is someone that helps with a communications strategy and with a fundraising strategy.
But then we have the right speaker for you in 2 days.
I know, that's great.
It's interesting. I think it comes in the right time. I had a chat with Aisu this morning, like I said before. There it was also something already relevant, and I think it will be relevant for a lot more people coming soon. So good. Let's check if Admire now can share.
Hello.
Yay! Go for it, man.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm very well, but a bit tired and very busy. So where I am, I'm in step 6. Of course, I haven't started yet. But I think for me, I've been doing well. And also because I'm also using an existing project, and I think somehow it was easier to collaborate with the village and everyone around here and see how best can we look at the project and take it to the next level. So for that, it was easier. Of course, the challenging is the internet and all these things, but I've been managing very well. And I've been partnering with also some members from outside community, outside Kufunda, from like the village and some chiefs around, and also partners like TP. Yesterday we've been communicating, and I'm still looking forward to find more partners, like talking to Sego. I've been also introduced to Sari that I haven't talked to from Netherlands, because that's also something that we really want to do, like the next level of our leadership program, looking at the entrepreneurship. So what I need from the group, I think, is love, your support, and I think I need almost everyone in my project, because I think somehow it links with what everyone is doing. So I'll try and see how best can I communicate with almost everyone, although very challenging sometimes with the African internet. But I'm doing well. So yeah, that's it for now.
Very good, thank you. Good, so get a bit of an insight into where everybody's at. In this place here in Brazil, I don't know if you hear it in the background, the big thunderstorm has started with lightning and all that, so I hope I'll be fine. But we continue. I've asked Javi to harvest all the questions, and we're going to have a moment of sharing and perhaps tweeting some of the points. But before that, we want to go into some of the informations that we wanted to share in this call that are quite important. We are seeing that we're entering very soon into a phase where showing what is happening and showing more to the outside world, what relationships are being built, which projects are being built, is essential, especially also related to the calls that we hear of, please, I need more support in spreading, I need more support in looking for partners. This is the phase that is coming soon. And for that, Marta especially has made a mapping that will be functional for us all. And we would like to present, or like to give Marta the floor to present a little bit about it. And then from there, we will continue sharing more about building collaborations and also how the festival taps into that. Marta.
Now, hello. So I have been asking for, like we have separately been connecting with you to ask you about which are your needs and who are you collaborating with, because we have like from now have been doing, or you have been participating in a platform more in an indoor moment, no, like with your own project partners and with the partners from the game, but really we haven't we haven't published your projects in the emotive like in social media and that, because we were like in the first process, but now we really like this platform is for boosting your projects and also for allowing you to do these collaborations that can be that can be a project together, but also can be just learning together, also can be just passing, checking, sharing contacts and sharing learnings. So we are trying like to make it as visual as possible for people who would like to support your projects and people who would perhaps like to join your project in any way that can be possible. Have the information of super concrete of what are you wanting, needing in order to continue more, and super concrete, I mean that if you want promotion, you perhaps want promotion in ecological networks or in Europe, or you want promotion in Africa, or you want promotion in Asia. So like be as specific as possible to ask the needs and everything. And also for us it's important this thing of international collaboration for us and for the platform, because indeed what we are trying to do at this point is with a motive to kind of build a space where international cooperation is not one-sided, it's multi-sided. It's not I want to do a project in your country to help you, it's I want to do something, you want to do something, let's see how can we learn together, let's see how can we both help each other or do things together. So we think that really raised the power of your projects, because they're kind of impacting in a wider way as an inspiration for someone else, that's just a connection that allowed a project to come to another country. In the case of Soñadoras, for example, that they went to Curaçao, no? So for that, we are creating a map, and I'm going to share my screen. So it's in process. Wait a second, please. But this is not working. Now it's working. Yeah. Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay, so in this map, we have you, like each of the participants of the E-mpulse game. The color codes are areas. So for example, we have Enduku with her project as Saloa and Elena have green because they are like building a product or service that is like related more or less with ecological awareness or doing something that has an impact in the environment. I know that they are impacting in many more areas, but just like to try to make it visual, also to find which networks can be interested to connect. And we are also like mapping the links you are creating. Like the red codes are learning bodies, as you see Gordon with Isabel, for example, and project partners in the case of, yeah, the Círculo de Soñadoras girls that are connecting with between them, that they're in different countries. And also we have identified the connection you have said you want to make, at least. Perhaps you are not still collaborating, but you have shared at some point that you would want to collaborate with these people. So if you see yourself connected to somebody and you don't know why, it's because that person has said that is planning to collaborate with you or to share, at least. So in this, in each of the, for example, we have Sayed, that he's not really active now, but we still have his project here. So here on the right side, we will list like, what are you wanting, looking for, no? Is it contact to networks, for example, that do social entrepreneurship, people who are good in, yeah, like in the post-process of creating things with recycled materials. So these type of things that could be interesting for his project, we will list them here. So anybody who sees this request can say, okay, I would be interested to join this project. So that's why we are in that moment of gathering the information. And what we think, yeah. So just many times I found, and listening to you, that it's hard to say what you need, like in a very clear way, because I think that's, well, I don't know if it's all cultures, but probably not. But it's very useful to not be used to ask for help directly straight away, or what is it, who exactly do you want to connect to, no? But I think like instead of saying I need money, saying I need, I don't know, a designer, or I need, can be easier to connect to them. So that's how the process we are wanting to start now. And if anybody has any question, I can answer. If not, I think we can continue. And I'm going to stop sharing.
Yeah, good. Maybe just very quickly, is there anybody who has a very specific question about this map? I will tell a little bit more about the function in the moment of the E-mpulse game. But is there anybody? Please raise your hand. Otherwise, we continue. I guess not. Good. Okay. Thanks, Marta. So this is a tool that, let's say, the map in itself will be available after it's filled into for everybody. It will also serve you perhaps to share the story about the E-mpulse game more, or share about your partnership. And the profiles that have been that we've been building up will be sent to you, each one, to be checked and completed, and we will then put them online, especially on the E-mpulse website and the emotive community, because yeah, we're in the last, let's say, a month and a half officially of the game. We will share and keep adding, as Marta is saying, and there's a couple of important things that are now to share. and I'll see which is the right order. I think yeah. The point that this map is making is that we are wanting to increase the positive impact for you, and we are going to do that in a way together. In the next week, you will get a separate email, which will invite you, will explain you a little bit more on how the emotive platform will be used for matchmaking, and how we're going to be showing you, your project, and your collaboration more strongly on this space, because the E-mpulse game platform allows you to develop it very much with the other E-mpulse players, but the emotive platform is more accessible and more open to external partners. So if you're looking for, or if we are looking collectively for financial supporters for the project of Gordon, for instance, then it's easier to invite them to come to that space, and there is also more space to interact directly with you, or with perhaps the project or the people that are connected to it. So that's a stage that we're stepping into. And you'll be getting a explanation with a clear briefing for that soon. On the other hand, with a month and a half to go, we see that let's say most are around step 4, step 5, some are at 2 or 3, which is totally fine, but we want to make sure that everybody progresses, keeps going forward. And we are wanting to offer several forms of support to make that happen. We see that let's say the summer and all kinds of things have slowed things down, and now we want to make sure that we speed up forward so that it's as fruitful as planned for everybody. What we still see is that for some, perhaps the intensity of the current path is too high in a sense. So we are wanting to offer the continuation of the current path, yet we want to offer for those who are in real need of that also a lighter path. But for participating in the lighter path, that will have also some last benefits. I'm going to share my screen in a minute, but one of the things that we want to guarantee, or what we are really aiming for, is that in November, during the E-mpulse Festival, we can, after working together over distance, online, really be with each other and meet each other, and actually have the opportunity as a collaboration to connect to other networks and supporters and perhaps funders that can help the collaboration or your individual idea, but hopefully collaborative idea further. We see that participating in, let's say, the regular game with the regular intensity and completing a task is the best way to prepare you for that. So I'm going to share my screen with a little presentation to clarify what I'm saying here. Hold on. Is everybody seeing this? Not yet. Is it coming? Are we good?
Yes.
All right, cool. So we are wanting to offer from here onwards 2 paths. Let's say the continuation of the normal path and what we call the light path. And the light path will be offered to some of the participants that have started but never really got off the ground. Like Nevita, for instance, from Curaçao, probably known by Gordon, which is a path which is offering less activities per step and inviting you to participate doing one of the activities of each step and focusing on one collaboration only and the use of the platform, emotive platform for learning especially. We are going to send an email after this call where you will get an explanation of which activities to focus on and what to do with the other activities. And it will be a way for you to be able to complete it if you're struggling with it. It will still give a boost to your idea. It will still focus on collaborations. And as well, you're very much welcome to participate in the E-mpulse Festival.
And we will, yeah, just to add, because there are two missing in the light path, I think.
Go for it.
Also, no, that I mean that it also, yeah, like the light path, it's just wanting to acknowledge that many of you don't have time to really work at the rhythm or really dedicate so many hours because it's not like your only project or whatever. So it's just, okay, how can we still maintain you there without, yeah, you feeling that you can't make it because you don't have the time. So is how can you do all the paths and really go from that idea to but we will also you will also be part of the matchmaking, so we will also connect and also like we will communicate the project, but the as difference in the the difference with the normal path, as we are prioritizing the people who are dedicating more time, we are also dedicating more time. That's the difference, but it doesn't appear as points, but yeah, I think it was a mistake, but doesn't mean that they are not going to have contact.
Yes, thank you for adding. Yet, if you are able to continue on the path, which we recommend, of course, you will have a couple of more benefits with that, which I think are very important to share. Which is that the normal path, we will have the option of giving you extra hours of individual coaching. We have put here 8 hours, let's say from here till the end, 1 hour per week, which I think will help a lot with tackling some of the questions that you have posed in the check-in. We will also work on creating some blogs and stories that we are planning to share on social media especially. So it will be featured a bit stronger. We are additionally also going to go a bit deeper in use the context that we have available even stronger for you for potential supporters. But I think most interesting is the last point that you see is the eligibility for travel funds. With the support of Emotive, which is the partner of this whole E-mpulse game, we have a fund of 8,000 euros available for you to travel to Madrid. I spoke this morning to Aisu, and she said, well, I would love to come, but we can't afford it. Well, here we have a solution for that, which means that we have this amount of money available. And so if you're sticking to realizing the E-mpulse game as planned, we will be able to reserve this amount of money for international travel costs for you to be at the festival, which I think is a huge benefit, and for some people will make it possible. After the call, we will send you a mail in which you can respond if you want to continue on the normal path and if you want to be able if you want to make use of the travel fund and the possibility to get your tickets sponsored. Now, there's one thing I'm going to stop sharing, and you can look at me and look at each other again. Is important is that it's a fixed amount. So it depends a bit on who says yes, on how we're going to divide it. At this stage, we see that we would like to see who comes, and let's say if it fits within the 8,000 euro budget, then we're very happy. And if it exceeds it, we are going to make a collective strategy on how to cover the rest. Perhaps we have to make a collective E-mpulse crowdfunding for 2,000 more, or we have to find other strategies to make it happen. But our wish is very much that after building this projects, these collaborations, seeing each other live and seeing your potential match partners live at the festival is key. So that's why we are offering this opportunity. And I think I think it's a huge benefit of continuing on this path. But yet at the same time, if it's just something that is just too intense at the moment, we also want to offer something that makes it more possible for you to realize, and for some people that couldn't really keep up to finish the game properly. So perhaps before I continue, just want to check if there's any questions around what I shared. Or Marta, do you want to add anything?
Yes, I want to just to share that both paths are very nice and very beautiful. Because it sounds like it's super good to be in the high intensity and very bad to be in the low. No, the thing is that we just want you to leave us because you feel that it's too much. So yeah, just to offer that opportunity. And I think, only that we decided to have that extra. And I don't know if there's no questions, just to check who would, in a raise hands, who would like to continue in which path. But I don't know if you were planning to do, just for a moment. I mean, of course you can, this is something to think on, but just to know if somebody, when they saw the both of the options, suddenly felt like super cool. I have an option of doing only one challenge per something like that. If that was a reaction for anybody.
Yeah, for me, actually, I built the prototype thanks to E-mpulse game before we planned. So I was like choosing the tougher one, which is the normal path for me. Can be a push for the team also, but I was like, and actually I need to talk with the team before choosing the normal path.
Go, Salwa.
Yeah. Just a question. I really would love to continue in the normal path, but I need to ask, how flexible are we with the deadline? Because till now we have been quite flexible. So yeah, that's the question.
Good question. Very good question. We will be a bit more flexible, but we will probably have to stick to a certain end deadline in order to be ready for the festival. Because the last task will also invite you to prepare a kick-ass presentation. Our next, not the last, let's say, speaker will be somebody who's a TEDx trainer. So that will also help you to do it.
An Italian, very powerful woman.
But yes, we are flexibilizing the deadlines, and we'll communicate in our email exactly how we're going to do that.
Yeah, but as a basic now, like step 4 should be but more in a sense of, like I think that designing your prototype can be something that you are constantly moving, and that can be in parallel with your matchmaking, but like defining your purpose and your goals has something like to really finish this week somehow. But more for all of us to be a bit in the same, I don't know, because also has to do with the project. Like many of you are projects who you are already working with, and you have very clear many things, so you can tell your needs without having uploaded your goals because you know them. But if you have to do the exercise of knowing your goals, knowing your purpose, and what are you going to communicate, that's something that we already need in order to start the matchmaking. So it depends also in the rhythm of your project, but I think that step 5 and 6 are going to stay open longer, but reaching step 4, it's really something I go for this week, if possible. Gordon, if you can make it.
I see him frowning like, Good question, Salo.
Yeah, and also maybe, also maybe just also to point that, so this is a moment that, as we explained, that we are really trying to open to the world what is happening inside the game. And we want also, to open for the world. And if the people is gonna look for what are you doing, you really need to be, like in steps further, like really for the people to understand what are you thinking about, and and to really, to present something that we have done. And this is also because we are trying to push a little bit the speed, and and just to point that. And Niels, you were saying something?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you were going to start. Sorry. Or not?
No, just checking if there's any additional questions. Otherwise, we move forward.
Elena, you wanted to ask something before?
Yeah, I thought so too.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Cool. Well, I think that was it for the informative part, but I think it's important. As said, you'll be receiving a message for which we hope you reply soon, because there are some things that we need to know in the next couple of days. So look out at your inbox. I wanted to actually ask for this moment Javi to share a little bit about what you heard, what questions and needs, and what perhaps you see has been in common between the needs that have been presented. So we can see what is alive, perhaps what we can discuss.
Yeah, so we have now in the chat kind of a summary of the people that I understood, like pointing more kind of clear or specific needs, and which are some ones related with the fundraising and communication strategy, and also like helping with business plan or dissemination, and also like there are some people that are working more in developing the ideas in their projects, so they are also trying to connect with others on that. And so this is kind of the summary, and And it's also, I think, aligned with where we are now in the game and what we are asking to you. And also, there are just also to remember that there are some helping materials in the platform that we are also offering to you for developing like the budget, business plan, and all of this. And yeah, but all of them are like kind of big questions. And yeah, Marta said, Ansego also needs like this technical support for building an eco-village, like financial partners. So now, yeah, we're kind of in a moment of money, not also, but yeah, and that's why we want also to work a lot with the E-mpulse, with the other platform, like really opening what we are doing here to the world. And yeah, and I think that's the main thing that I have collected from you. I don't know if anyone has another like question or need to point, or if anyone wants to make like a question to anyone, and if not, we can move forward.
Well, I'd like to add something. Something that struck me is that there was a lot of, or not a lot, but there are several people that are having questions or things related to online networks. It's the, I think it emerges in the question of Elena. I think it underlies the whole business model and business of ISU. I see that it's a question that Arshana is posing in the thing of disaster relief and how to mobilize people in preparation for rebuilding and how a platform is needed. I assume in a way that or I think that the project of Gordon also will contain digital communication and a certain form of platform. So it will be interesting to share thoughts, ideas, and even certain types of platforms that are useful for answering the question, and also dealing with it with this group, perhaps around the question of how to keep a community using it and alive, and which exchange forums work. In terms of ISU's platform is about sharing. I think Elena's platform, as far as I understand, is about gathering opinions and gathering mass. Perhaps you can explain it later better than I do right now, but it is about gathering people online and what platforms work and what are the best practices around it. So I think that's a very interesting point. I actually made on the emotive platform right now, while we were talking, a group that I'm going to invite at least you guys to, and perhaps for others can join, to chat on that group. It's like a forum, and to post questions and answers and suggestions and ideas around the platform, with the work of platform. I think it would be interesting. It's something at least that I heard.
Yeah. So just summarizing very fast, because I think it's important. We are going to send you information to ask you which path do you want to choose, sleep which type of collaborations, things, specific networks you want to connect, specific people you want to connect. Think about them and share, because we can put them up. And also, what was the other thing? We will give you information about how to use the emotive platform to show this collaboration and your projects to the world. And I was missing something. Yeah, something very important. That sorry for this call that perhaps is a lot of information and us talking a lot. We have cut the mentoring call of this month, but in our smaller groups, we are going to propose you to see if you want to have a call at another moment this month to have a moment to talk about your projects in our small groups. Okay? So you will also receive an invitation by your mentor to have that moment, because I think it's, they're useful and enriching if you find it. So that will also happen. And I'm done. Yes. Because it's more than 4:30 now, no?
And also, sorry, Marta, and also in this mail, we are going also to send you some questions regarding with the evaluation all together.
Good.
And also just one thing that when Niels were pointing this issue of the online communities, I also put a question here in my notebooks that this is already so we are trying to create here an online community, and so how really we can use this online community for the others online communities. And just a question for you, for the people that are going in that direction, and also how this emotive platform can help you, just for having in mind.
Good. Very good. I think this was the essence of today's call. It was a lot of information, but I think it was an important checkpoint for everybody. If the time allows, I would like to do a round of very quick checkout in the way that I would like to ask everybody, well, whatever you want to say bye in your own language. But also perhaps with if you have something to offer to somebody who just shared the question, if you have, please feel free to share it. Let's say, for instance, Arshina, I would like to help you with this, or I think I have a good idea for this. Then we move forward in this sharing of answers and possibility and abundance in our network. But maybe before that, I want to give into the request of Azir, because today it's one of our facilitators' birthday, Marta. So Azir, take the lead in doing an international happy birthday.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marta.
Happy birthday to you.
Parabéns!
Thank you.
Parabéns!
I would invite you for a beer, but you're not here.
In November. I'll hold you to it.
In November in Madrid.
Have a beautiful day.
Cool. That was a very musical.
Azir doesn't get married to everybody.
This is from my friend Shavir.
Okay, very quick checkout. I would propose everybody to say bye in its language, maybe a word on how you're leaving, happy, questioning, etc. And if you have a suggestion or an answer or an idea, shared. And I would like to ask Ivan to start because he's in my left corner, and then he can pass the ball to the next one. Okay? Are you okay with that, Ivan?
So, yeah, so I would like to share with you the sun that there is now here in Spain. And what I could offer is thinking about the festival in November. I will have some space for hosting you, the people that will be coming here to Madrid. And yeah, Archana was talking about art, and yeah, let's do something together, Archana. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you. Who are you passing it on to?
Adios. Adios.
So I think he is passing it on to Archana. Tell me, Archana.
Well, I'm really happy to see everybody here today because I'm coming after a really long time, I think. I think so. I don't know how many days have passed by. But I'm really excited and really happy. And yeah, I want to be more connected. Guys, call me or something. Or yeah, and I see a lot of possibilities here. And I think I have to start talking to everybody one by one. And yeah, I'm going to pass it on to Kurt. I love you, Kurt.
Ashna, why not me?
I'm living connected. I feel like connected back to the game. I've put some dates to make it go faster. So yes, and I think with a call with Javi also we'll respond to some questions and also deal with some issues. So I'm really connected. Thank you for that. Hi, Archana.
Who are you passing it on to, Kurt?
To Azir. Back.
Achir has left.
Not, yeah.
Ali. Also left?
Also left.
Okay, to Mayra.
Mayra?
Sí, adiós. No tengo ahora mismo nada. I don't have anything concrete to request or to share. So, but I can think of. So, yeah, have a nice week.
Thank you. Who are you passing it on to? Otherwise, I'll pass it on for Mayra to Aisu.
Yeah, as I said to Niels a few hours ago, that I have the feeling now I'm happy that summer ends, and I want to share that I will go to swimming now to end the summer. And yeah, thanks for the talk. I'm excited now to continue with September.
Thank you. Who are you passing it on to?
To Zaloa.
Hi, thank you, Aisu. Yeah, I'm excited too. I think this group calls give an impulse to the project and to the game itself. So yeah, I'm happy to be here today. And I would say in Basque, because even if I'm in Madrid, I'm from Basque country. See you in 2 days. And I pass it to Admire.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
We hear you, my friend. Go on.
Yes. So for me, it have been so wonderful. I think you have revived my energy, and I'm really happy to be connected with all of you. I felt that I have a community around me. So I'm really excited and really looking forward to soldier on and to connect with each other and really try and be there to support each other so that we can make it. So I'm very excited and really looking forward to connect more and to go on. Thank you.
Pass it on to.
To Togo.
Yes, Togo, yes. Admir, Togo. Okay, that's great. I'm very happy. very happy to be in this platform. And I hope through this platform, I can realize my project. And I think everybody here is wonderful people. And I can say thank you. My local language is Akpe for you all. Akpe mean merci in French, and in English is thanks. And bye bye. That means Mr. Denue. And I wait for the man, for Niel and Marta and Xavier. Thank you, everybody. I can send the voice for TP.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Blessings, man. I'm very happy. Nice to see Niels and your inspiring hairstyle. I see you still keeping the same hairstyles, which is good, inspirational. I should also. And I'd like to say happy birthday to Marta. And thanks for the wonderful program that you guys have created for us and the mentoring, especially also Javier. And I'm really inspired, especially with the collaboration that is coming through. And hopefully I'm going to be seeing at Maya and Ivan from Zimbabwe, which is wonderful. And with everything that's going, I'm very happy to be here, and I'm really hoping that I can make this dream happen. And with this platform, I think everything is possible. It's a great challenge, and yeah, in my language, we say salang hantle, which is goodbye, and yeah, salang hantle. And I would like to pass to Alexandra Diego.
Ale, you were caught.
Okay.
She's a little more.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I'm very happy because I'm following you and knowing you more, and I can see how the network is engaging and growing, I think. And I'm happy because I'm seeing your expectations, and it helps me to know a little bit more about you. And I hope we will find more virtual spaces to share, because I'm here like following you, but you can see me, and I know that this is a little bit strange, but for sure we are going to find places where we can share another things. And I really want to see you in the E-mpulse festival, because I will be there, and I will see you face to face, and that's nice. And I'm going to pass I don't know.
I think Elena, no?
Okay, Elena, perfect.
Hello,
Thank you.
well, adios everybody, hasta la próxima, which means talk to you soon, more or less. I do not really how I feel. I feel a little bit strange. I guess that I feel a little bit guilty because I'm not 100% in the impulse game, but at the same time, I am really willing to give the best of myself. But at the same time, I don't trust I will. So I feel a little bit strange. But I love your idea, Nils, of sharing with these guys that are also working on online platforms, because that is something very concrete and very simple for me that now I feel, as you can see, a little bit lost. But I'm happy. So talk to you soon.
Very good. It's important to be happy. Cool. Thank
I
you
want
very
to
much.
say bye also.
Yeah.
Marta, go for it.
I will say hasta luego. That means see you later, but I never say that. So I always say ciao. So I will say ciao, although it's not Spanish. And what I really was called to help out TP with his process in the platform, that he's like suffering a bit with the challenges, like feeling overwhelmed with because he's really having to bring a lot of people together for his project. And what I'm very much called also to support Elena, because I think, like she's really wanting to be there, and she's constantly sharing that I really want, but I can't. I really want, but I can't. So I want also, how can we make it lighter for you? And also, I'm very willing to invite you to connect between you, like to write emails to connect between two people that I think that not forcefully connect, but just to know that what are you doing and what are you doing, because I constantly have a moment of saying, I think you should connect to this other person. So I'm going to start to do that very much more. I have already suggested people to connect, but I think that I'm going to do it much more.
Javi.
Yes. Yeah, also, I would like now to express remembering that the whole program is a game. So this impulse game, it's like we are offering really sometimes kind of hardcore tasks, like super quickly and do this and this and a lot of things. And but really just to remind you that that this is not something to to make like kind of an obligation for you. It's more like admire. Are you admire?
Go on, Javi.
Okay. Just I will ask you not to not to think about what you didn't have done, what you haven't done. Don't think about it. It's like more, okay, let's focus on what we want to do now, and the things that really make sense for you in your life. So this is not like a path of feeling bad with what we cannot do. It's also like feel free to connect about what it makes sense also to you, and sometimes there are really small ideas that are giving us the key. And and what I am also now is like feeling really wanted to move forward with the game and to start opening to the matchmaking and to the world. So also giving my best for you on that. And And adios in my language.
Cool. To close today, I say dankjewel, tot ziens. Até mais, obrigado. This is not my daughter, but this is a very lovely friend that we have here in Brazil, Nina. And yeah, I'm very thankful for today. I'm very excited, and I want to offer especially people that are having business plan questions, that I would want to support you in that. Thinking in models, thinking in solution, thinking in experiences that I have. Oh, she has to go now. Go with Papa. And yeah, questions about that are very related to step 5 and 6. Please perhaps connect to me with your mentor on copy, so you know she or he knows also that that is happening, so we don't lose each other in one-on-one conversations. But yeah, please reach out if you're especially in the step 5 or 6, those questions that are there, that are haunting you, that are keeping you awake. I'm here. Cool. Thank you very much again, and to see you Wednesday at the call about fundraising.
Adios.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye. Ciao, bye bye.
Enjoy. Ciao.
Hasta pronto.
Chao, 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 chao.
Iván, voy a ir a tu presentación esa, ¿eh?
Chao, yo.